High in the mist-laden peaks of ancient Honshu, there roamed a predator like no other on Earth. Standing barely 14 inches at the shoulder and weighing under 30 pounds, the Japanese Honshu wolf was the smallest known wolf species in human history. With short, coarse, tawny grey fur, a slender fox-like snout, and remarkably short legs, its compact frame was built for navigating dense mountain underbrush rather than open plains. Yet despite its miniature stature, this small canine was Japan's apex land hunter. To those who walked these mountain trails centuries ago, it was not a terrifying beast to be hunted, but an essential, constant presence, quietly keeping watch over the rugged wilderness. Far from being feared, the Honshu wolf shared a unique, mutually beneficial relationship with ancient Japanese communities. For centuries, rural farmers revered the animal as a natural protector of their livelihoods. The small wolf actively hunted wild boars and deer, destructive herbivores that routinely decimated rice fields and mountain crops. In gratitude, villagers erected wooden shrines, leaving humble offerings of salt and rice to honor the predator's presence. Folklore spoke warmly of the Okuri Okami, a creature believed to quietly escort travelers through dark, treacherous mountain passes at night. Human and wolf coexisted in a quiet, grounded harmony, bound together by the natural balance of the ecosystem.
This delicate balance shattered in the mid-18th century with the arrival of foreign trade. Ships entering Japanese ports introduced rabies and canine distemper to domestic dog populations, and the deadly diseases quickly spilled over into the wild mountain packs. Rabies, entirely foreign to the ecosystem, ravaged the small wolves, causing disorienting, erratic behavior that drove once cautious animals toward human settlements. A creature that had been viewed as a peaceful crop guardian for generations was suddenly perceived as an unpredictable, dangerous threat. Fear rapidly replaced centuries of respect, fracturing the historical bond between mountain communities and their native predator almost overnight. The defining blow arrived during the Meiji Restoration in the late 19th century. As Japan rapidly modernized, the government embraced Western agricultural models, prioritizing commercial livestock expansion over traditional forestry. Ancient cedar woods were clear-cut for timber, fragmenting the wolf's hunting grounds and decimating its native prey. To protect newly established cattle and sheep ranches, state-sponsored extermination campaigns were launched across the islands. Bounties were issued, professional hunters moved into the high country, and vast quantities of strychnine poison were deployed across the peaks. Within just 3 decades, a resilient species that had adapted to island isolation for millennia was systematically wiped out. In January 1905, in a quiet village in Nara Prefecture, a timber merchant bought a small, deceased wild canine from local hunters for a modest sum. Unbeknownst to anyone involved, that small body was the last officially recorded Honshu wolf on Earth. The specimen was eventually sold to an American zoologist, and its pelt was packed into a wooden crate for transport across the globe. Today, that final hide sits inside a glass display case at the Natural History Museum in London, thousands of miles away from the damp, quiet bamboo groves where its ancestors once ran. An entire ecological lineage vanished, leaving Japan's mountain ecosystem permanently altered.
Officially, the Japanese wolf has been extinct for well over a century. Yet, deep in the roadless expanse of the Chichibu Mountains, many locals believe the story never truly closed. Over the decades, experienced hikers, foresters, and researchers have reported unconfirmed sightings, mysterious paw prints in the high snow, and high-pitched howls echoing through the midnight valleys, most notably captured in a series of compelling photographs in 1996. Whether these encounters are evidence of a lingering remnant population, or simply the memory of a nation missing its native guardian, the Honshu wolf remains woven into the wild, enduring spirit of Japan's lost wilderness. Gone, but never forgotten.